The story of Greek heroes who fought the Ottoman Empire in the Inspirational Revolution of 1821. On March 25, 1821, the monastery of Ia Lavra in Kalavrita marked the official start of the Greek struggle for independence from Ottoman control. The revolutionary banner was hoisted there by Bishop Germanos of Paleon Patron, laying the groundwork for a movement that would alter Greek history. Because it fell on the Annunciation of the Theotokos, a major Orthodox Christian liturgical event, this date held particular significance. But the seeds of the revolution had been planted long before this time, since several Greeks had been liberated from Ottoman domination over the years by numerous failed uprisings. Under Ottoman rule, the Greek people suffered injustice and misfortune for 400 years. Many Greeks lived in ignorance and superstition and had their cultural identity stifled because they were denied access to a proper education. The spirit of resistance persisted in spite of this. The flame of freedom was maintained by minor rebellions headed by armadiloi, military leaders, and klefs, guerrilla fighters. In order to preserve Greek history and language in the face of oppression, the Church, which was frequently the only organization allowed to function freely, operated Kryphosolio, hidden schools, in secret. Alexander Ypsilantis, a pivotal character in the Greek War of Independence, personified the aspirations and difficulties of the uprising. A well-educated lieutenant in the Russian Imperial Army, Ypsilantis was born in 1792 into an aristocratic family. He became one of the first leaders in the fight for liberation because of his military experience and love for his native country. Ypsilantis joined the Filiki Eteria, Society of Friends, in 1814. This covert organization was established in order to free Greece from Ottoman domination. Ypsilantis led an army in Moldavia at the start of the revolution in an attempt to incite a mass rebellion. His efforts were not in vain, even if his campaign was unsuccessful and his forces were routed and forced to withdraw. Ypsilantis' daring effort at liberty became a potent symbol for the revolution, and his courage and sacrifice brought the Greek cause to the attention of the world. "The future of Greece is at stake," he famously stated. "We will always be oppressed and forgotten by history if we do not rise now." His perseverance set off a series of events that ultimately resulted in Greece's freedom. It is impossible to overestimate the contribution of Greek islanders to the revolution. The success of the revolution depended heavily on the financial and maritime backing of islands such as Spetses, Hydra, and Chios. Despite the obstacles presented by the Ottoman Empire, the Greek merchant fleet succeeded in introducing the Greek people to European concepts of freedom and democracy. The Greeks' foreign ties aided in bringing their fight for independence to a global audience. The English poet Lord Byron, who was enthralled with Greece's struggle for independence, was among the most well-known individuals to support the Greek cause. "I have loved Greece since I was a child, and I am willing to die for her," he famously declared. Byron's love for Greece was contagious, and he became a martyr for the cause after dying in combat. Likewise, Dr. Samuel Gridley Howe, an American doctor who fought alongside Greece, said, "I feel that I am not just fighting for a country but for the freedom of mankind." Those who backed the revolution found great resonance in these statements, and their commitment kept the cause going. Even though Ypsilantis was among the first to give his life in defense of the cause, the Greek people still remember him. "The future of Greece is at stake," he said. Continue to motivate future generations of Greeks who value their freedom and culture by saying, "If we do not rise now, we will forever remain subjugated, forgotten by history." Greece would eventually be free because of the sacrifices made by innumerable people throughout the Greek War of Independence, which was not just a struggle for territory but also for the country's fundamental soul.